God damn it. Has my mic been off this whole time? Because that would suck. Alright, hold on. Hopefully it has not. I'm gonna mute my mic just to see very quickly if it has been, because if so, then I'm gonna be salty. Regardless, as we load up into the Rift here, we'll see how this game will play out. You're not gonna see anything on your screen for a couple seconds. Sorry. Oh crap! Hold on. So I'm just checking that my mic was on for the last one, and it was not, which is very unfortunate. I don't even know why my mic was muted. So you didn't even hear any of my analysis for this current game, which is loading in right now. So I was saying I believe this matchup is going to come down to the jungle here, because of Hecarim just really having a lot more presence here. And hold on, I'm having a little trouble getting the game to show up on screen here. There we go. So I deleted my last file because none of it was on microphone, or uh, what I was trying to convey. Let me open up the scoreboard here, see if anybody's starting a little bit more defensively than offensively. We have Nasus going the Corrupting Potion, which really does help him survive in lane, especially against this Jace, which is one of the things I was talking about. Is Nasus is going to be a little bit harder to ramp up, as a little bit hard for him to ramp up in the lane versus Jace. Jace is very good at snowballing, really good at just dealing a lot of damage in this lane and pushing it out. Which might play into Nasus' favor, because he's really good at farming under his turret. Again, I know he got a couple of buffs. I'm not exactly sure what they are. I didn't really follow him all that much. You don't see him all that much. I don't really play top lane, but I am trying to study a little bit more. I'll be, hopefully, as these go on, I'll have better analysis and about what champions are like in these metas. This has also become like a little fun project for me just to do on the side, to cast. It's enjoyable to do, and who knows, I could be lucky to get a career out of it. Just kidding. So again, I was talking about here in the matchups, especially the jungle matchup is what I really want to pay attention to. Graves is kind of falling out of favor. He's not that he's terrible. It really, he doesn't have the pressure on lanes that you get from a lot of other junglers in this current meta, especially Avaya, especially Elysin, Hecarim. Those are all junglers that should be first pick and taken in this game, because they allow for the early pressure that you get in this current meta, and that's something Graves just does not bring to the table currently. Here we have same starts, both on bot side, red side starting blue, blue side starting red. Fairly normal starts for these champions. But also what I want to talk about here is the bot lane matchup, because this really, in terms of the ADCs anyway, favors the Caitlyn Braum side, because Caitlyn's going to be able to get off a lot of poke. She's going to be able to get away from anything that Vayne can do, and this is really going to come down to how effective a really unnecessary Q there from Braum. But see, that's what I mean. The easy poke from Kate onto Vayne. What this is really going to come down to is how, and again, she's taking a lot of minion harass there, so she ended up not making that poke a little bit too not worth it. However, it's going to come down to Zyra here really affecting this lane with her plants and with her root, and how much she can do to keep her Vayne safe and keep her Vayne alive, because Caitlyn's going to be able to harass and poke all day long. And it's how it's going to get played around that. And again, the plants is what's going to be doing the trading here for the Zyra, and really making Braum a little bit ineffective, because he can't really do much outside of throwing his Qs out. And a nice come in here by Graves, a flash in, a low Hecarim here. He's gonna go down to the Q bounce back, and a great invade by Graves, doing exactly what needed to be done. What I was trying to, as I was saying, he's not gonna have that lane pressure, but if he can keep Hecarim from having lane pressure, forcing Hecarim to be slow back into his jungle to start ganking, Graves can really use that to his advantage. So well played on Graves, knowing that he likely started out on the bot side and moved away up to the top side, and Graves capitalizing, allowing him to rush his jungle item faster and really become a factor in this game, which is the advantage that Hecarim would have had. And Lux taking a lot of damage from the turret, trying to get a trade off Toriano. It was not worth it. She got the stun and she should have just backed off there, trying to do a little bit too much, and now effectively costing her an advantage in the lane. And here was what I'm talking about. Jace trying to get as much poke off as possible. However, Nasus should be able to heal back up with the sustain from his Q. And a Q win by Braum here, really to no avail. Caitlyn's too far back to capitalize on it. And this is what it's going to come down to, is like I said, Zyra keeping the lane alive for Vayne. And that's what we look at here, is the advantage is on the side of Red right now, simply because Vayne has not used her potion. She should pop it soon. But that's a small advantage that allows them to trade and come back out of it ahead. Here we have Graves chasing in Hecarim into his jungle. Hecarim laughing and getting away. Graves still following him in. Gonna steal his Raptors. While Hecarim plays it safe, and I don't know what he's trying to do here, wasting time by just sitting, maybe trying to catch out the Graves, but not getting anything doing. A little bit of a waste of time there. Sees Graves up here, pings him out. Graves going bot side. Hecarim trying to let him go in, comes in from the back, activates his speed on his E, goes in. I should have been watching bot. They were losing a huge trade here. Gets the kill onto Braum from Vayne. Vayne gonna try to go in, gets the root down, gets the third shot, gets the extra auto, gets the kill. And over here we have Graves taking down Hecarim yet again. Huge starting plays, 5 minutes in, 2.1k gold lead on the side of Red. Really just catastrophic meltdown on the side of Blue here, who really should be having bigger advantages, but Blue just not playing smart. Especially look at Lux here trying to get some harass in, but she's already a little bit too far behind. And to get decent amount of harass, she has to walk up close enough for Orianna's ball to do damage to her. And again, that all stems back from her being a little too overzealous. Graves here, he was about to back, but thinking about going on Lux, but a little too much too late. Lux goes in back. And nothing too much going on top side, just a little bit more poke trading, harass, not much going back. Jay's heading back, Orianna pushing in the lane, and going to make Lux here fall behind in CS, because she's going to lose at least a good sized minion wave chunk here. And Caitlyn opting weirdly enough to go for a dagger here. I believe that it is a dagger. Yeah, I'm correct. Just wanted to be sure. Weirdly going for a dagger rather than going for a call, which would have allowed her to stay relevant in the lane, especially allowing her to ramp back up faster. I really don't like a dagger buy, especially in lane this early. It's not going to do a significant enough in terms of trading or damage. I guess it's okay for CSing. It allows you to CS that much faster and use your warlords to heal faster off of minions. But again, it's something I don't personally think is strong. And here we have them going all in. Vayne getting off 2 shots. Getting again, what I'm talking about. Caitlyn here getting zoned out by Zyra. Excuse me, I tongue twisted. And losing a trade because they don't have the damage. They don't have the ability. Lux getting caught out here by Gray, setting up a death push of his own. Lux getting stunned in. Lux getting caught out by Orianna on the backside. And a beautiful play set up by Graves, getting the kill for Orianna and snowballing their lead even further. It's only 6 minutes in, and we're seeing a 4k gold lead here in a gold elo, which really is surprising because the other games I've casted, including the last one, which I'm not going to upload because I didn't have my audio on it, so it's really pointless just watching a bronze game. Even when that snowball was going off, it wasn't this early. And again, Hecarim being chased out of his jungle. A great Orianna ult to secure the kill. And it keeps going on. This is exactly what I was. I knew Graves still had the damage. I knew he was going to be able to burst out champions, to be able to get them low, to be able to control that side of the game. But I didn't think he was going to have enough lane pressure. And showing me wrong, Jace here trying to trade some damage, knocking back. Nasty's here. Lux missing her stun, missing her root, getting the slow off, but really nothing else doing there. And again, going back to the jungle, this is what I said. I knew the jungle matchup would be significant here. We have top side, Jace going in, knocking him back out again. Nothing doing elsewise. and Lux sitting on a ward, gonna get caught out by Graves and Vayne here, trying to get her all to get damage in. Not enough doing. Orianna coming just in case, but again, this side of the map belongs to Red, completely lit up. Red side is dominating this game, bar none. Jace trying his darndest to get a kill here, constantly knocking back Nasus there, so really not cleaning it up too well. But again, I keep getting interrupted here because Red just constantly makes these plays in the jungle because of their good warding, because of their lead, and it's a almost 4k gold lead. We're a little under 3k. or it's about 2.6k right now. I mean 4.6k, excuse me, 3.6k. I don't know, I can't math. But this is what I'm saying is in the jungle, Hecarim really got screwed over because Graves stopped him from being able to be a lane presence early. And that's going to hurt Hecarim because he's not going to ramp up at all anymore. Really, his advantage is getting those lane pressures, getting that... Oh, it also went down by Zyra. Graves, Braum trying to stop any of the damage. 2 autos in by Vayne. Well played on the side of blue. I mean, they couldn't have done too much more there. They stayed alive. Vayne really wanting to go in. Zyra's trying to set off a trap, trying to set up some plants to get into death. A missed off by Q, but Braum played that well to keep Caitlyn alive, getting his shield up, and that at least we've seen more. Oh man, great poke in by Zyra, almost getting Caitlyn down, and they really need to back off this turret. A decent root and or E by Vayne really can change up this lane. Hecarim trying to come in, however, it's well. This is what I was talking about. Okay. Braum has enough health to survive, but that's exactly what I meant. Is if they stay too far forward, or they stay too long, a well-placed E, a well-placed root, snagging by Zyra, and that lane is even more snowballed, beyond comprehension. I don't see this game turning around in favor of Red anytime soon. They do not have the tools, they do not have the team fight capability. I mean, turn around on Red, meaning blue side comes out of lead. They have snowball champions. They have champions that do get in the lead. Jace almost gets a kill onto Nasus. However, Nasus ultimates himself, and Graves goes in, ults, Qs, gets the kill, does take turret aggro, however, is able to survive it. And Graves is just a monster at this point. He's going to be hard to stop. He rushed his Berserker's Greaves, allowing him to be able to roam a little bit faster, to get his reloads in faster. And it's just gonna constantly, again, talking about the snowball. I wish the winter map was still here, so it's on. I wasn't crazy. But it's gonna be very, very difficult for blue to stop the snowball of red. If red decides to teamfight at any point, there is no teamfight on the side of blue that can win. Really, the only weakness on the side of red is Nasus, but even then, a good Q roll away by Vayne to dodge and to get a poke onto Braum. Here we go. Hecarim trying to make a play on the mid lane, forces a flash out by Orianna. Well played on Orianna's side, able to get herself away into safety, and really Hecarim wasting his ultimate, not going to be having any more lane pressure. Sure, he gets the flash out onto Lux, but you really want to get a kill onto something right now, onto anybody, so that way you get that lead up, so you get that chance. And now he's going to be a non-factor for a few minutes, and a great root in by Zyra, some more poke, but the wall by Braum is going to stop that. Jay's here trying to get some more damage, trying to finish off a Nasus who, like, he is doing what he needs to be doing in that lane, getting the poke off and winning it. If it wasn't for Graves coming in, a great net in here by a teleport in behind by Jace. However, bot lane is way too far away. They're not gonna be able to follow that up. And here we go, Vayne trying to set up a small death bush here. And Graves coming out of the Dragon Pit, surprising Lux, forcing her to flash, getting 2 stacks from the Vayne, getting stunned up here, a drop in, and not enough to kill a Zyra. A beautiful body block in by Vayne here. However, really trying hard to get the kill onto Zyra. Braum doesn't get it. Caitlyn's able to get it in. However, all for naught. Gives a double kill onto Vayne. And now Lux is going to have to ghost out. Forces a flash in by Graves, who then misses his ultimate, allowing Lux to survive. Here we have Hecarim trying to go in. Gets a great knock into the turret towards Hecarim, but there was no aggro by the turret. Just cleaning up. Oh, good ultimate by Orianna here. Just one more auto would have cleaned that up. Just not enough damage just now to finish off Hecarim. But again, that's very sad on Hecarim. He stopped that play. He attacked in. But a lot of minion aggro there was against him, and really one turret aggro from Orianna would have been at that. She's going to take mid turret here. First turret of the game, and she's going to get solo gold for it, so it's going to give an even bigger swing here. We're nearing 8k here of a lead. We're a little over 7k, and we're a little over 6k. I'm sorry, and no, I was right. Yeah, 7k. I can math. What's up? And it's again they got a kill, sure, but they had to give up a lot just to get it. Lux is probably going to go down here. She does not have her flash. Graves is doing a crazy amount of damage. Trying to play through the minions. Here comes Hecarim, however, trying to save her. He saves her for now. See if Hecarim can get away. A lot of damage coming in. Oh, good ultimate on Lux. Not enough damage to kill her. She walks way too forward to try to get a kill that she had no business after her ult. And gets taken down. Hecarim trying to be a hero. Goes and does get a kill in return. 2 for 1 on the side of red, excuse me. And again, here we come. A great stun in by Braum. Trying to get not enough damage. She heals. Caitlyn not enough poke back. Trying to net. Not what's needing to be done here. Caitlyn's ultimate is up, but she's trying to play around the Zyra, hoping Vayne walks way too far away. And really, Caitlyn needs to back off here. One solid route, and I believe, yeah, Zyra's ultimate is up, if that gets that on her. Here we go. This is what we were talking about here. Being a little too far out, but not enough damage. Vayne was able to heal up in time. And Jay's trying to come in here to get some damage in. Braum trying to get his stacks off, throws down his ultimate, gets Zyra knocked up, gets 1 stack, gets 2 stacks, and Zyra trying to protect Vayne, lets walk away, and gets a poke in onto Caitlyn. That was very close. However, Jace is able to clean up the kill, and that's a good play there. They're able to get a little advantage there. However, they do give up top lane pressure, and they're not doing anything bot with the pressure they have. They really should be pushing bot here, especially to bounce the wave, because that wave is going to be pushing towards them right now, and Vayne's going to be able to... Well, Vayne's going to be going top. But that wave now is not going to really cost red side anything. Because, well, I don't know now because nobody's going that way. But Vayne is going top to get red buff. And here we see Graves trying to get a free Wind Dragon here. But Lux is close enough by to see it. But Graves in turn knows she's there. Vayne gets the red buff. Graves gets the dragon. And we reset again. And again, I'm back down bot. If you've been watching the minimap, the wave still hasn't hit the turret. And here we go. Vayne trying to go in on Jace. Gets 2 shots, gets the 3rd shot, gets the proc. Goes to get Jace trying to go in, knocks her out. Runs away knowing that Orianna could ultimate in onto him. And Graves just straight diving into Braum. Caitlyn trying to fight onto Zyra by herself. Just does not have the damage. Went straight Hurricane. She's not doing any trades right now. Braum trying to get his passive off. Here comes Hecarim being it. Oh, great root in by Zyra to stop the probable kill by Hecarim, because he would have gotten that off. Vayne trying to come in. Vayne being a little too cocky there. Gets killed by Lux. However, the team is here to back her up. Gets a triple kill from Orianna. Hecarim here trying to get a kill onto Graves. Not enough. Gets a quadra kill from Orianna. Well played. That was a team quadra. Sadly, Jace was not here. He is top. There will not be a pentakill. But a great quadra kill from Orianna. And she's dancing it out, knowing how beautifully well played that was. I am actually going to go back and rewatch that because of how well played it was. We are going to go and see my first replay if this thing doesn't freeze, and it froze. This is why I was afraid to go back. It froze, ladies and gentlemen. No, we got a bug splat. We're going to try to load back in here. I'm not going to send it. Come on, let's reconnect. Okay, so we're not going to... That's always something I've been afraid of. I know that it's still kind of buggy. I've actually never had that happen to me when I replay it, but again, I've never watched replay while streaming. So we have Red just continuously taking their advantage after advantage after advantage, and all culminated in a awesome Orianna combo and really finishing off kills for her team. But that was a team quadra. Her team did a lot of damage in that fight, and she was there to help clean it up, to help use her utility, to help protect people, to keep them in the diving range longer, to keep them going. And here we're back in the game, and the difference here is Red was able to take a turret top, another turret top. That's 4 turrets to none. Their gold lead is at 12k at this point. Lux and Hecarim trying to get some catch-outs in the jungle, which is going to be very difficult with the enemy team having 2. And a great ultimate in by Ori, and a cleanup there by Vayne. That's what this Ori's been doing all game. I need to open up the scoreboard again here, but Ori's just been taking control with her utility so well. She's yet to die. She's zones great. She is doing what needs to be done to keep this game going, and really to get the game to this point. She's been a really quiet non-factor until that quadra kill, doing her job, and keeping the game in terms of Red with no chance of it swinging. Zyra here taking a little bit too much damage. She was trying to be overzealous and going here. Graves 1v1 on Caitlyn. Really, Caitlyn should be able to play this, and a lot of damage in by Graves. He was able to ultimate and to get his Q off. Kate needed to be... She was on the wrong side of that fight. A good traps idea there, but she just does not have the damage yet. And she's going Vampiric Scepter Terrible item choice here. Vayne diving in behind the turret, a little bit overzealous. Probably get caught out here. Hecarim going in, gets the E off, but and Hecarim still continues going, but he does not. He is alone. He's gonna go down. Bad idea on Hecarim. Trying to do a hero play, not the right idea. A great ultimate and stun. Ultimate follow up from Lux. Well played. Takes down Zyra. So a 1-for-1 there. But Hecarim is continuously just giving away kills. Orianna, forces a flash out by Lux. Great killing. A flash in by Graves. A finish kill by Nasus. Nasus, tomato. And Graves is continuously going in to get on the Caitlyn. Trying to finish off. Caitlyn is forced to flash heal, I believe. Caitlyn trying to not get killed. Forces the stun. Graves gonna... Oh, now she flashes. She only healed before. Nasus is going to go down to the Jace here. Hecarim trying desperately to do something. Caitlyn going to go and gets the kill. And is on the board with a double kill there. And Vayne all the while trying to push bot here. She should be able to be safe. I was going to say she might have wanted to go in on Jace, which she very well could have, but with Caitlyn nearby, it would not have ended too well. Yeah, it was a good... Red did what they were looking to do. They just went too far. Really should have focused more on the turret, get the down, and then do their dives. They allowed blue side here to get a little bit of kills, to get a little bit of some gold into their bank. But really, it's 13k, 14k lead here. It's only getting bigger for the side of red. It would have to take a lot of monumental mistakes for them to lose it, and that's just something I do not see happening anytime soon, especially this phase is only going to be getting stronger. Jace flashes in, really to no avail, gets crit on by Vayne, and she's backed up by Nasus, and nothing's going to come of this. However, Vayne taking a lot of damage from the Lux and being protected by the Braum. Braum getting his passive off onto Nasus. Lux getting her root down onto Nasus. Here comes Orianna, and this is where you should run, or you're going to be doing a lot of damage, plus the Vayne damage. Jace trying to he does get the kill onto Vayne. However, Orianna gets the beautiful ultimate off, gets another kill onto Lux, and Caitlyn's just running for her life. However, with the ghost from Orianna, she's not going to give her... Whoa! That was a huge burst. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why you don't want to play ADC in 2017. I mean, that was just a ridiculous amount of damage from that one Q in by Lux. Hecarim, again, being cut out, trying to ultimate away, doesn't get far enough, gets rooted down, gets cleaned up by the Graves, and we have an ace and a surrender by blue side. At 20 minutes, red side takes it. Beautiful play from their entire team, capped off by a great quadra by Orianna.